said to you, rapture is not going to happen. And as a matter of fact, the brother, I even was very cordial to the point that I said, the brother, I like that he is sincere, but he's sincerely wrong. And I said, I love him. All right? And he came out and attacked me per se, because he said there is a prophet who said it's a lie, and I want to see who is bigger and who is backed by God more and stuff like that. You know, these people do the same, you know. It's a lot, you know. And when I comment like this, people think this is pride talking. No, sir. No, ma'am. I'm just talking facts, you know. And just worship God for now, okay? It's not even next year. So worship God.
After watching
here today because of the rapture.
The date that I have given people, it is the final one. No one else in the whole world will be able or will come with another prophecy for the rapture date. Mine is the final one. That's what I'm trying to say. I am here to say to people, again, there will be no World Cup next year. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. By the way, to the people who are at home, you have not been seeing me, but I've not been hiding. In fact, I've been enjoying my life. When you are in truth, more especially the truth of God, you have a standing that cannot be shaken. You have a peace that surpasses human understanding. The last 2 days of the 23rd and the 24th, I did a live, right? Most especially on the 23rd. And the people were watching, okay? People were watching. A lot of things transpired there.
We will be raptured. I want to say I give you my word. I'll start by saying, I give you his word and I give you my word. If you say he's not coming, you're mistaken. The Lord is coming. He's on his way, you know, he's on his way with a host of angels.
But the rapture did not happen. We're all here.
Yep.
But were my words true? And let me ask this way. Are my words true? Let me say this. I am 1,000,000,000% sure that the rapture is going to happen on the 23rd and the 24th of September 2025.
I'm so confused.
What makes me laugh, what intrigues me, is how people sit in their homes, you know, or on their phones, not everybody, by the way, and judge me, you know, not rightly so, because to judge is okay, but you have to do it well. So I would hear people say, he saw a fake or a false Jesus, and then they will tell you of their vision or dream, and supposedly theirs are true and mine is false. Some would say to me, he's wrong, assuming, I mean immediately after, whatever they would say, they are right, okay? They would condemn my vision, or they would condemn the revelation that I received, but then they would give their own revelation, their own vision, and theirs are supposed to be accepted as true. That's what I've been seeing, okay? Lastly, some would claim that I am unbiblical, or what I say is unbiblical. And then I listen in to hear them expressing their biblical knowledge, and I find they themselves are what they claim me to be. They are unbiblical. It's the 24th. The day comes, I tried to organize a life. I did not run. I tried to organize a life. It did not work. Technicalities. Somewhere, I was not even appearing. It was just my voice. I spoke to people, some channel, some live. And then now it's midnight on the 24th. There is no rapture. What am I thinking? I'm surprised because remember, I am 1,000,000,000% sure that I saw Jesus and he spoke to me, and what I say is true. It is going to shake the whole world. My prophecy is going to shake the whole world. Okay, so it's after midnight. It's going to the 25th. I take a rest because I've not been sleeping well these days, I will say. Not because I have no sleep. I was not struggling to sleep, but because of the work, the calls that I have to take. So before I go to sleep on the, before I go to sleep after the 24th, I ask God this question. God, what's happening? And I'm not angry, by the way. Because I know when he speaks, it's final. So I say to him, you came to me, I saw you face to face. You gave me your word. And you asked me to tell the world, and I told them. Why the 2 days passed, and there was no rapture? Early, maybe, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up. Then I'm talking to God. And then he says to me, remember when I went to sleep, I asked him a question, right? And then he brings the answer. And then he says to me, days from now, literal days, not months, days from now. And I said to him, what do you mean days from now? By the way, when people say out there the rapture can be any time, it's unbiblical. When you say it can happen any time, the rapture only happens in an appointed time. I receive another call. Brother Joshua, we are with you. Okay? No matter what, we are with you. This is a call. So I've sent you a video. So he goes into fasting and God quickly answers him. God tells him to go look at the Julian calendar. We know in part, and then after, we know in full. He looks at this calendar, which is the original calendar that Jesus was using in his time. Before the calendar we have now, the Gregorian calendar. And then he gets a revelation from God that the calendar that God uses, I remember the words of Uhlengiwe saying, there was a calendar she was not familiar with in heaven. It was not like written in numbers, not in Roman letters or whatever. But it had a different way that it was written. And that's where she was given this date. So this man goes there to the Julian calendar, the one that, if we talk about the 7 feasts, the Passover when our Lord was crucified, they were using the Julian calendar then.
Okay.
So the man goes, and I will paraphrase because he will teach you very well more than me. He goes there to see the date of the Feast of Trumpets. Guess what? It is the 23rd and the 24th of September 2025. The Feast of Trumpets. The difference is this, because they say that calendar is behind by 13 days. So if you want to come over to our current one, October, you have to add 13 days. So when you transfer, like when you come over to our calendar straight from the 23rd and the 24th of September 2025 in the Julian calendar, it takes you to the 7th of October. Some say the 7th and the 8th, 7 and the 8th of October. And according to this man in this video, the 7th and the 8th of October is the real Feast of Trumpets. He will explain to you further. Because what is happening out there, people are making apologies. Someone who apologizes is someone who is admitting they were wrong. The message was wrong. Don't apologize and don't defend it, because the owner of the message is going to defend the message.